This is exactly right.
The Hulu original series Furious is now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+.
Starring Emmy Rossum as Alice Black, Furious follows a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, played by Lola Pettigrew, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
While Alice upholds justice, Catherine kills for it, terrorizing the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
With secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series Furious.
Now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye.
Calling all amateur detectives and podcast obsessives.
Virgin Voyage's second true crime voyage sets sail March 20th, 2027 for a 5-night escape to Grand Turk and the Beach Club at Bimini.
As part of the On Air at Sea collection, this immersive sailing brings together fan favorite podcasts, including Disgraceland, Buried Bones, and Wisecrack, for live recordings, behind-the-scenes access, exclusive meet and greets, and crime-themed programming that you won't find anywhere else.
All aboard our award-winning, kid-free ships.
Head over to virginvoyages.com/truecrime to secure your spot.
Goodbye.
Let me ask you something. You want your car to last longer, run smoother, perform better. I'm talking about your engine. I've got something good for you. Seafoam Motor Treatment. Seafoam helps your engine run smoother and last longer. It's easy to use. Just pour it in your gas tank. That's it. It works while you drive. No extra steps, no tools needed. If your car's been acting up, rough idle, no power, burning through gas, it might be time. Seafoam is an easy first step to help bring that performance back. And this isn't something new. Seafoam has been trusted by mechanics for over 75 years, and why millions of people use it every day to keep their engines running strong. Pick up a can of Seafoam today at your favorite auto parts store and keep moving forward with confidence. Seafoam, pour it in and power on.
The 2026 RAV4 GR Sport with a stylish design. Toyota RAV4 is not responsible if your coworker suddenly needs a new car after seeing your RAV4 GR Sport or if you receive excessive compliments. Style this powerful turn heads and corners. Use responsibly. The 2026 RAV4 is serious fun.
And welcome
to Rewind with Karen and Georgia.
That's right, it's Wednesday, and that means we're recapping our old episodes with all new commentary and updates and insights.
Today, we're looking back on episode 64, which we named, you won't believe this, Live at Revolution Hall.
Yep, it's our Portland live show, and this episode came out April 13th, 2017.
So let's get into the intro of episode 64. We know. That's the first time that happened.
I actually did. I didn't hear what you said.
I said they're doing it out of obligation because one person did it. Also, that's the first time that ever happened.
It is the first time that's ever happened.
Thanks, Portland.
What's up, Portland? That is so Portland of you, Portland. I swear to God.
Wow. Hi, Portland. I like you.
I'm a little bit sad because this is the last night of our run here, and
we'll
it would be.
Stay.
I wish it could be like 14 more nights.
Yeah.
It really has been very, very fun and exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for being here, and thank you for getting tickets and waiting for tickets and dealing with scalpers and letting us know that you didn't get enough tickets
and you're
pissed
mad about
tickets, and it's our fault that your lives were ending because of the tickets.
And you've been listening from the beginning, and how and that, so you should get first run of ticket.
Yes, you are the biggest fans, and you deserve the most tickets. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you kindly for being there.
Well, first we're admonishing the assholes. That's how we start every show, is just telling you guys what dicks you are.
Well, listen. There's plenty of clappers, but the assholes need to be given their props as well.
Do they?
I love that you. Good start.
Let's start over. Steven, can we go again?
Here we go.
I'll roll it back.
He's
roll
here.
it back.
I still don't know where he is.
In the light.
I don't know. You don't see anything anyways.
I know. I actually am
Come to the
legally
light.
blind.
Oh, right here. Look at. Vince came backstage and said, "Update from the audience. Steven has a line of people waiting to video photo with him."
Steven, that's the quickest way to get fired is to get more popular than the host.
Yeah.
It's like,
And Mommy Ray Morris is here too.
Mommy Ray Morris!
Yeah.
Steven invited his mother, who probably has never heard this podcast, has no interest in murder, doesn't think what we're doing is right,
It's
probably.
kinda, Steven's not her favorite anyway.
It's true.
Well, now Steven's a successful one, even though his sister's a doctor, I think.
Sure.
Now who's successful?
Well, you better tell her the podcasts are the wave of the future.
Yeah.
So, doctoring is out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nobody needs a doctor anymore. I'm sorry, I've been drinking this fucking insane crack caffeine.
What is it?
It's yerba mate. Have you guys...
Have you guys heard of it? Oh, Portland, have you heard of yerba mate? And do you know gluten is bad for you?
I can see everything and everyone, and I can see our auras. So
Oh, shit, girl.
I'm real good right now.
But do you have any animal familiars on the stage right
I don't know what that is.
now? You know, they're animals you hallucinate that talk to you and tell you how to live.
Oh, that's one of my cats then, or that.
Oh.
Because that's all my life is. I know, that's his name.
That's right. I have actually a very similar thing right now, which is that Georgia likes to bring me, which is one of the best things about touring with Georgia, is she brings me a coffee. It's just super exciting. So she, last night and tonight, has brought me a mocha from Stumptown. And last night when she gave it to me, I was like, awesome, thanks. Drank the whole thing super fast. And when I went to walk out for the first show, I was like, oh my God. Like, I was fucking blazing.
And then you're like, is this from Stumptown?
Or are you dosing me? Just to change it up on tour a little bit.
A little bit of that Adderall, then we're good. Oh, we forgot to mention that this is all accidental, our necklines.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys were wondering.
They're definitely sitting out there going, 2 scallop necklines?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Who would do that on a live tour?
I mean, I thought I guess like I had it in my mind that they weren't matching, but I guess.
They're super matchy-matchy.
Yeah, it's on purpose, but we're going with it. We didn't, Karen was like, cut yours off. And I'm like, I'm not cutting it off.
Yeah, I demanded that she cut up her dress. I was like, I'm the primary. You have to adjust yours.
But I did make her part her hair the other way, so we didn't look exactly the same.
Yeah. Although I am going to cut it short. And then we're just going to come out holding hands like the Shining Twins. You're like, get ready for the wall of blood. The verbal wall of blood.
That's Karen, and I'm Georgia.
Oh, that's right.
And this is my favorite murder.
This is my favorite murder. Thank you. We want to tell you guys this story from last night because it's pretty hilarious.
Shit. Oh my God.
But we're telling it to you as adults, promising that you won't get any ideas from it.
Yeah. I was like, do we tell them, or are they just going to be like,
I'm like, we got to tell them. We got to tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last night, during the hometown murder portion of the show at the end, we had this girl come up and told the fucking most amazing story. It was like everything I've ever wanted in a story, finding dead bodies, and the dead body is a bad guy, and it was this, and it was that. It was her cousin. It was like one Kevin Bacon away from that kind of death, a dead body in a creek. It's what more do you
want?
want?
They didn't know, and they were like, what is that, a jacket? It's not a jacket. It is a jacket, but there's an entire,
There's an arm in the jacket.
So think about that before you offer to be the hometown tonight. Is like, you got to beat that.
Very high stakes. So as she's telling this story, I was asking questions like, well, did he tell you what it felt like to pick up a dead arm and stuff? I was, going
very excited.
Barbara Walters deep with it, trying to make her cry. And as we were talking, she was like, I don't know.
And I was standing here.
And it was kind of like this. So we were talking to her and she was like, I don't really know, whatever. And then I look and
I see both of their faces, and Karen's especially, and it's horrified behind my shoulder.
And what's
that's
happening?
My biggest nightmare.
What's happening is this.
And I turn.
There's a girl in an army jacket, no judgments, and she's sneaking cartoon style down the real.
But she fucking army rolled onto the stage. And then like, army roll.
Standing here, so I, of course, have to kick into fucking third grade teacher mode. And I was like, that is not cool. That is not cool.
And I just stood here, kind of went like this, and that was really cool of you.
Thank you. And turns out it was this girl's sister. She just had the exact information I was asking for. She came to provide.
But his sister took a beat.
That's all she wanted to do was be like, I know what the arm felt like.
She said she did such a sister move. This girl took a beat while Karen was yelling at her, and then she goes, oh, that's my sister. Like, she took a minute to say it. We were both like, what the fuck?
Well, I was like immediately picturing like a fucking Bowie knife.
Yeah.
And like, she's just going to roll up and then be like, I'm mad about stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't get tickets the first time around or whatever.
And I got overserved at the bar. But then she came up and did such a fucking sister thing. I couldn't believe it. She goes, you're forgetting this important part, which is such a sister thing to say.
It was super perfect. What I realized though is because I was, of course, super embarrassed that I had to that I got super bossy with her. But in my mind, and looking back on it, nobody sneaks like this unless they're like on fucking meth or something, right? It's like, I'm just gonna come up here for a second and interrupt the show. No, I will fucking kill you.
Those are not good intentions. And now we know that Vince is fucking useless in an emergency. Even though I specifically told him, you need to fucking protect me.
He was like, backstage smoking.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't smoke.
He doesn't smoke.
Also, Steven never moved from his spot.
I had to record the show.
You couldn't take your finger off the play button.
Yeah. Audio above all.
Yeah.
So that was kind of an exciting portion of the night. It was a real roller coaster, actually.
Oh God, that was scary. Worst nightmare. It was fine.
What else have we done? Oh, also, do you want to just take a quick shoe walk because they're so good? Just tell the people, work it, own it. That's why you're wearing them.
I can walk in them. This is like the 2 times a year I wear heels.
Yeah.
And it's an hour long. I wore these at my wedding last time I wore them. You fucking changed. You've just like given up.
I can't do it anymore.
I didn't mean it like that.
I can't do it anymore.
She had heels on last night, and tonight is clog night.
I wore heels, and even those ones were like the kind you can play basketball in or whatever. They weren't like any kind of crazy
pump.
heels.
Feels like a sneaker.
Feels like a sneaker. But when I went to put them on tonight, I was like, but fuck that shit. And I grabbed the old...
Yeah. Do your own thread. Carrot.
Thank you. Oh, follow spot. Here we go. That's the magic of theater.
We're trying to get her to come have her shell, but, you know.
This is where I come alive.
You can't tell right now, but I did say fuck it to my Spanx. Just.
Oh, really?
No, I just won't.
Now do it. Now do a
No, you can kind of. Well, better.
Yes. Look at that woman. She's free.
Fuck it. Fuck
She's
it.
free.
Fuck it.
Fuck it all. Wait, I think we have a couple more anecdotes for you.
I know, right? I can't remember anymore.
Well, here's mine when I was leaving my hotel tonight. The most lovely man that worked at the front desk named Tyler. This is what it was like. You walk by and I'm going to be Tyler.
Okay.
And you're walking, you leave.
This is how Karen walks whenever she goes.
Nuh-uh. That's not true. Okay, you have to make eye contact with me.
Okay.
Oh, but I... Yeah. And I was like, hello, Murderino.
Yeah.
I know you.
You can tell immediately that, like, what it's not like, excuse me, ma'am.
No.
Do you need more towels? It's
You've been whispering in my ear for the past 6 months. I need to talk to you right now. You have to touch me. We stood there. I've never seen this person before, met them before. We stood across the hotel front desk holding arms. Like I was going to pull him up onto the lifeboat style, full-on arm clasp. Like, yes, Tyler, yes, I'm here with you.
Yeah.
This is really happening.
The best is when you then get my so-and-so got murdered, and you're then like, great, this has turned into the best fucking interaction I've ever had.
Yes, exactly.
Tell me everything.
Now we're having a level 17 conversation that like normally people that are only friends for 5 years have.
Or shit-faced.
Yes, or...
Vince and I were walking yesterday we were walking down the street, and this couple walks by us, and then I hear her go. I see her look at her boyfriend in a way that was like, okay, and then she goes. As she passes, she says, "That's my favorite murder." Like she doesn't know which one I am. And I turned around and waved at her because she was really sweet, but she just didn't know which one I was.
When she told me that, I was like, what if her favorite murder was happening behind you? She's like, oh my God, I love it when an old lady kills a homeless person.
And I'm like, thank you.
It's my favorite one.
Thank you for listening. And she's like, who the fuck are you?
Get away from me.
That happened to me recently at a store. She's like,
tell that one, it's good.
She goes, I go to buy a thing, you know, and then she goes, oh, I know you from somewhere. And I said, oh, did you watch the cooking channel? Because I was like, well, she doesn't know my face unless she fucking...
Right.
And she was like, oh, no, you look like someone who was in earlier. And then I died.
She was fucking with you.
And then I totally made fun of myself. Wait.
Oh, I thought you were my good friend.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no,
sucks.
It's not you. You guys missed out last night, and I'm sorry I brought a tissue on stage for my allergies because I fucking wiped my nose on this exact tablecloth yesterday.
It's like that. We're that comfortable here with you, Portland. Georgia we're just sitting there, and she's like, oh, fuck it. Blows her nose on the tablecloth. Thanks, Revolution Hall. We're so proud to be here with you. Have us back.
I just can feel it in my heart like a sixth sense how mortified my mom is, and it gives me life. My mom can't handle me not standing up straight. She would be so mortified, and I fucking love it. That's I live to embarrass my mom.
If you blew your nose on a tablecloth, you mean?
If she knew that I did that, not even at a restaurant real quick, but in front of a bunch of people, she would die. It's great.
For real.
Good.
If my mom saw this tights boot clog combination, she'd just be like, I don't know what you're doing or why you're still rebelling, but you need to figure it out.
You have lipstick on, though, so
I have lipstick on so I don't look like a corpse, which is what she normally would accuse me of. Oh, honey, put some lipstick on. You look like a corpse.
And then I'd scream at her, I'm never having babies. And then she would just turn into dust and die.
That really is like the gauntlet to throw down in any fight with your mom. I will not reproduce.
Oh, I said it and it felt so, I said it to her on the phone. She called my sister, tell Georgia how wonderful, what a gift it is. And I'm like, you weren't even around. What are you fucking talking about?
Cut to you sitting on the toilet with an EPT test. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
God damn it, she wins again.
I never tell my mom that I'm pregnant and have a baby, and she just never tell her.
You just pretend that you've gained very specific weight and then lost it specifically.
Speaking of, I need to stop thinking that when I'm away from home at any time on tour, I can eat whatever the fuck I want because we're touring a lot and I need to stop fucking doing that.
Oh,
I basically had foie gras for breakfast today.
Oh, yeah. That's fancy.
I know.
Yeah, spend that tour money, baby.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's why we're holding off all the tickets so that Georgia can eat foie gras for breakfast. Sorry.
Oh, that does sound a little shitty, doesn't it?
Tweet us about it.
I know some people can't afford foie gras. I'm sorry, again. Bougie. I don't eat it at home. So I'm at home.
Also, it seems like what's going on with Portland where now you guys are just all about donuts all the time. Are you just like, it's no.
2 nights in a row, we've had donuts back. Last night, man.
We had donuts that look like us.
Yeah. Voodoo Donuts of all places. It wasn't even like Bob's Donuts down the street, like made donuts. It's like Voodoo Donuts. They know who we are. That blew my mind.
Well, they could have Googled it.
Or it was like the one girl who works there who's just started. And she's like, I love this podcast. And they're like, whatever. Who fucking cares?
Whatever. It's your shift. If you can lean, you can clean, or make donuts of your favorite podcasters. We don't give a shit.
Man, Patricia just makes the fucking most obscure shit. I don't know what the fuck she's getting fired.
Did you see Patricia's Wait, Don't Tell Me donut? It was insane. Oh my God. It's just a red square.
It's just Paula Poundstone's face.
Just a big long tie and a huge blazer.
Stephen had one one too. It was fucking great.
What'd you just say to Steven?
Steven had one too, and it was fucking great. I realized I didn't enunciate.
Yeah, they made
any
one of
it.
Steven, which is so fucking. It was so hilarious. Yeah, absolutely. Clap for Steven's donut.
I ate my own head. Mm-hmm. It was jelly filled, which is pretty right on.
It's pretty
accurate.
I think it's pretty accurate.
Should we sit down?
Yeah, let's sit down. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No clap for it, for sure.
God. I'm gonna.
There she
Your
goes.
fucking allergies, man. Don't. In Portland, you guys have all the allergies. I can't open this. Okay.
So, what we do on this podcast is we
have you guys? I don't know if you guys listen, but what we do.
we look up murders and then we read them to you.
Most of them got tickets, like the guy scalping, like buy one get one free. There's a show. Hey, there's a great show tonight. You guys want to come in? I'm like, I guess.
Okay. I don't have anything else to do, so we should explain it.
Okay, we're back from the intro.
I mean, if you do the math, am I wrong to believe that this is our first live show in Portland? Because it's April 2017. Our first live show ever was December 2016.
I mean, I don't know the math.
Or November 2016. So it kind of makes sense.
Oh, like we posted a back catalog of the live show?
No. This is the first time we ever played live in Portland. It was 3 shows. And that's why we're talking about it so much, because the last episode, which is the last rewind, we just got home from 3 insane shows in Portland.
That's right. That's right.
It's crazy. Right. And so now this is the insanity.
Yeah. And we're on tour while you're listening to this. So
yeah,
that's all you're going to hear about for the rest of your fucking life.
Tour this and tour that. And then we're going to do a spin-off show of this show about touring.
And we're always going to wear the same dress. What if we wore the same dress this tour? Just one dress, same.
Yeah.
No matter how dirty or tattered it gets or wrinkly, whatever, you have to keep wearing it.
I mean, do you remember that moment where we looked at each other backstage and we're like, scallop neck? How did this happen?
I don't know. It blew my mind because it was a little black dress, but the scallop neckline, I've never seen that before.
Yeah. We both thought
it.
we were both shopping and we're like, yes, here it is at the same time and like across town, basically.
It's like 90210 prom vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's so funny.
What are your dresses like this time? I texted Craig, your assistant, and said, if you know what Karen's wearing for the first city, will you let me know so I can coordinate? Because I'm just like picturing... I like to coordinate outfits, like I thought that'll go great with this. It's just like fun for me. And so I'm like, what if she's wearing this color and I'm totally clashing with these stripes? I don't know.
I'm wearing black, baby.
All black.
That's it. It's a black dress and it looks like a lot of the dresses you've seen before.
You do jewel tones lately, though. You might throw in a fucking purple at it. Goddamn.
Oh, those
nowhere.
are coming up. But I'm starting off. Look, this first show, I want us to just get our feet on the stage.
Yeah.
I want us to know this has been a long time.
Yeah.
Like we were so young and innocent back during this rewind episode where it's just like walking on stage, like, hey, what's up? Are you guys going to rush the stage? Anyway, let's party. Like,
I was 36 when this came out. Oh my God. I wasn't even in perimenopause yet. That's fucking insane. Okay. All right, maybe I'll wear black too for Denver, although it's already have happened when we're recording. Did we wear black? I don't know.
Did we?
Go
Join
to
the
our social
raffle.
media.
What do you think?
Join the raffle.
Take the poll. Everything's content. Take the poll. Join the raffle. That's my version of an internet poll.
All right. Should we get into it?
Let's do it.
All right. Let's listen to Karen's story. Karen's first this time about Bobby Jack Fowler. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, Streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
Buying clothes is easy. That's why everyone's always doing it.
But finding clothes you actually want to wear is the hard part.
Get all your favorite elevated essentials at Quince.
Quince specializes in effortless, high-quality essentials like ultra-soft organic cotton and premium Mongolian cashmere sweaters. They're beautifully tailored and built to last. And it's not just apparel. Quince also brings that same everyday elevation to everything they offer, from hotel-quality bedding and bath to kitchen staples, essentials, and thoughtfully designed furniture.
They work directly with ethical factories, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup.
It's so true that they have wonderful items that aren't just clothes. I have like 3 of their 100% mulberry silk pillowcases. I've bought throws from there. I've bought bedding from there. And it is just as great quality as their clothes and super affordable.
Upgrade your everyday.
Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/MFM. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada and the UK too.
QUINCE.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
The right piece of furniture can completely change your room.
And your life. It's amazing what one good couch can do for morale.
And that's why there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time. There's no filler. Every item is chosen for its craftsmanship, design, and lasting value.
And with Article's 30-day satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that if you're not completely in love with your new furniture, you can easily return it.
I recently needed to replace my old outdoor dining room table and chairs, so of course I went straight to Article. They have the Sarik outdoor dining set. I got it in khaki green. It's such a cute, like minty green. It looks so good in my backyard. I can't wait to have alfresco dinners all summer. You know, we can carve pumpkins on it in fall. It's so beautiful. Article knocked it out of the park once again.
Article's offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Goodbye. Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales event and get away with a deal so right it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models, from hybrids to EVs and more.
Score on the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Kona, Tucson, Santa Fe, or Palisade, or the bold and tech-inspired Elantra.
And the most advanced and capable Sonata or Sonata Hybrid yet. Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 9.
But getting away with a great deal is just the beginning, because every new Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty.
Which means you can shop with confidence and drive with unrivaled peace of mind.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll truly love, but don't wait.
The Hyundai Getaway Sales event won't be around for long.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com now for details.
Goodbye.
I'm first, right?
Yes.
All right.
Mom.
Well, I'm going to do this guy. I didn't really know that much about him, and then it turned out he was kind of like he's like a secret star. He's a man named Bobby Jack Fowler. And let's just start it here. I'm going to tell it like a story. On the rainy night.
Every time it scares the shit out of us when you guys do that.
I didn't even start, Stephen. If there's ever been a Q jump in the world, it was that. They don't even have any idea what this guy's deal is.
Well, they already know.
Too late. Keep it up. Look at him.
Now she can't say he was a real nice, normal guy, because clearly he's a fucking psychopath.
There's just no, it's like, oh, did he do it? I'm not sure. Well, he is wearing overalls with no shirt. So I think he might be guilty.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He got caught mid something illegal.
Yeah. I mean, either that or it's just like a denim tank top. Either way, he should go to jail.
Oh, honey.
You know what and I'm sure you guys are very familiar with this, but I was up here, it was probably a decade ago at this point, and I saw a newspaper, Faces of Meth.
Oh, my favorite. Oh, my God. Obsessed.
God, I wish Steven, can you find that right now? Can you put that up right now? It was the best thing in the world. It was the Oregonian did this thing of like people's mugshots across the years. So it starts out, it's like, you're 16, you get arrested for whatever shoplifting, nail polish, and then 5 mugshots in, you look like you're 64.
And like number 2 or 3, you're like, oh, honey, quit right now, and you're still kind of cute.
You can
like,
moisturize.
Okay,
you could come back.
You could come back and like stay out of the sun because we know you're sleeping. And
facials.
Just like you're fine. And then at 4, you're like, fuck, man.
And then it's like, this 30-year-old, Bobby Jack liked meth. Let's just say that, among other things.
This is, yeah.
All right. On the rainy night of January 27th, 1995, Newport residents Jennifer Essen, who was 15, and Cara Lees, who was 16, are last seen leaving Essen's boyfriend's house in the north end of town. They're headed toward Jennifer's house, where she lived with her brother and her sister-in-law, Rocky and Barbara Tucker. They never arrive. 2.5 weeks later, loggers spot their bodies in heavy brush above Moolock Beach, about a mile from where they were last seen. Both had been strangled. 5 months later, on June 8th, 1995, a nude... What?
It's my birthday. Is it really? Is it okay? you like can't help but say that.
No, you had to say when it's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
Sorry, but that's my birthday.
Anyways, tell me about a nude body. I was 15.
Do you remember what your birthday party was like in 1995?
15. Ooh, 15. No. No, I think that was the last phase of meth.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Makes sense.
So it wasn't great.
All right. 5 months later, on Georgia's birthday, 1995... A nude, bleeding 35-year-old woman with a rope tied around her ankle jumps out of a second-story window at the Tides Inn Motel and runs into the night screaming for help.
Fuck yeah, she
That's
did.
the beginning of my film right there. Police are called, and she tells them that she had met a man at the Anchor Bar. They had shared a couple drinks. They'd played the poker machine. You know how you do. And... then they decide that they're going to go on a trip to a nearby casino, but he says he wants to take a shower first and gets her to agree to come back to his motel room.
No, don't be that close to a naked stranger. You know?
You mean right outside the bathroom door? Still not good?
No.
But what if I tell you he showers in his overalls? Does that change it?
Yeah, he's not naked.
Okay. Once they're in the motel room alone, the man tells her he believes women like to be raped. When she argued, yes, we know that's not right. When she argued, the man attacked her, punching her repeatedly, ripping her clothes off, tied a rope around her ankle, saying he was going to put her in the ocean.
Oh, shit.
The victim, believing she was about to die, bit him and leapt out the window.
Go, girl.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. That man who was arrested on the scene was Bobby Jack Fowler.
And this is where
that's
you
where
would
the
show
picture
it,
comes up. Steven.
And then everyone goes, yes, I see it.
Here's what I love. I sent him this stuff, I don't know, 7 minutes before I left to come to this theater.
Yeah.
We never talk about anything.
No.
We never plan anything.
And he knows that about us. We're fucking...
It's tough.
So it's basically our fault, but we'll never admit it.
It's always Steven's fault. All right. Fowler was a transient construction worker who traveled extensively across North America. He spent time rabbiting around from British Columbia. And
That's copy and paste right there.
Very strange. It makes it seem fun, and what he was doing is not fun.
No.
From British Columbia, Florida, Iowa, Louisiana, Texas, Oregon, South Carolina, Arizona, Tennessee, and Washington State. During his travels, he developed an extensive criminal record that included attempted murder, sexual assault, and firearms offenses. Just developing a record, but seemingly able to leave after he develops that record for some reason. He liked alcohol, amphetamines, methamphetamines. He liked to travel far and wide and beat up cars and pick up hitchhikers.
It could sound like he beat up cars.
He doesn't mind, yeah. Once you do enough meth, you can beat up a car. And that is the pro side to meth that no one ever talks about.
That's one of the few bonuses.
Yes, you look very old, but you can beat up a car. He spent lots of time in bars and motels. He believed that women he came into contact with who were hitchhiking and hanging out in bars wanted to be sexually assaulted.
Listen, I hang out in fucking bars and I don't want that.
Yeah. I feel like if we took a quick poll, he would be proven wrong.
Yeah.
We'll talk about a couple of his arrests. In 1969, Bobby Jack was charged with murdering a man and a woman in Texas, but he was only convicted of discharging a firearm within city limits.
Inside of a person.
Yeah, I guess.
How the fuck does that work?
It wasn't a problem for some reason. He also spent time in a Tennessee prison for sexual assault and attempted murder because, in the words of the investigator, he tied a woman up, beat the hell out of her with her own belt, covered her up with brush, and left her to die. So, during his 1995 trial for the sexual assault at the Tides Motel, he fought the kidnapping charge. So he had a real problem with the fact that sexual assault, he was like, yeah, whatever. But kidnapping, he was very offended by, because he claimed that woman was in the motel room on her own accord and that she threw herself out the window voluntarily. So it shouldn't be his problem. And so because of that, he filed a $3 million lawsuit claiming violation of his civil liberties. He lost.
Oh, good.
So, on January 8th, 1996, Fowler is convicted of kidnapping in the first degree, attempted rape in the first degree, sexual abuse in the first degree, coercion, assault in the fourth degree, and menacing. He was sentenced to 16 years, 3 months with the possibility of parole, but he died of lung cancer in prison in 2006.
Yay! But, there's a but.
Here's where it starts getting good. Or bad. Worse. Upsetting. I don't know. It's
murdery.
It's, so the police, because of this arrest, have Bobby Jack Fowler's DNA.
Right.
And they put it into the system. They put it into the motherboard, into the mainframe. So in May of 2012, Interpol informs the Canadian police that has received a positive hit from a DNA sample on a 16-year-old murder victim named Colleen McMillan. She had been murdered in 1974, and back then the Canadian Mounties had taken a piece of her blouse that they believed to have semen on it, and they put it away and saved it. And so that when DNA testing came into possibility, they had that DNA makeup waiting to be tested and in the system. So when fucking Bobby Jack Fowler's DNA comes through the system, Interpol finds that they are a match. So
motherboard lights up.
That's right. The mainframe goes berserk.
Yeah.
Colleen McMillan in 1974 had gone out to meet friends. The last thing she said to her little brother before she left the house was, "Don't tell Mom I'm hitchhiking." Her body was found a month later off a logging road 30 miles from her home. She'd been strangled to death.
That brother did not live a good life after that, I bet.
No, I think that was probably pretty dark. So the DNA belonged to American roofer. That's how he's described in this article. Cut and paste. American roofer Bobby Fowler. That's the new History Channel series. American roofers. Where a fucking lunatic on meth goes around strangling everybody.
That's very weird. Like you could describe him any way.
Yeah.
And they picked roofer.
That hit was the oldest hit on a DNA sample in Interpol history.
Wow.
So essentially, from the murder of Colleen McMillan in Canada in 1974 to the attempted rape, kidnapping, and sexual assault in Newport in 1995, there is a 21-year gap where Bobby Jack Fowler was driving around North America fucking shit up.
Wow.
So because they see that and they start connecting. So he basically is he is a big suspect in a lot of the Trail of Highway of Tears murders.
Oh.
So he's been the Colleen's murder is considered one of the Highway of Tears murders, one of the earliest ones.
Wow.
But most of those murders are First Nation women, which is why no one ever hears about them, because it's Native American or Native Canadian, which they call First Nation women up there, and they get no press. Nobody talks about them, and that's why they had to start. They started a task force in 2006 in Canada because so many women, especially First Nation, were disappearing along Highway 16, which cuts across British Columbia. It's an east-west highway used by truckers and loggers. And so many women have disappeared off of this highway that they actually had to start a task force for it.
Jesus.
And Bobby Jack Fowler is now connected to at least 3 of the murdered women that have been found on the Highway of Tears. But also, they're looking at him in connection with the May 3rd, 1992 killings of Melissa Sanders and Sheila Swanson, 17 and 19, respectively, both of Sweet Home. They had been camping with their family at Beverly Beach, and they were last seen at 11 o'clock outside of a grocery store in Beverly Beach, and they were looking for a ride home. Their bodies were found 2.5 months later, 50 feet from a logging road. So basically, the police believe Bobby Jack Fowler may have killed minimum 20 people between the U.S. and Canada, but they think it's more likely above 40.
So he's a regular old serial killer.
He's a legit straight up serial killer.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never even heard of him.
I've never heard of him. And he, there's a bunch more. If you look him up, I would definitely, because there's all these, they're trying to connect him to these murders. There's so many murders on the Highway of Tears. And they thought they had him for like 9, but then when some of them, it's only circumstantial evidence. So they can actually only prove 3, which is a fucking lot. But between there and then all the shit that he did in America, he's like Ted Bundy level serial killer that no one's ever heard of. And, did a lot of stuff right here in Portland. So congratulations, everybody. Well done. Bobby Jack Fowler.
Good job.
Thank you. Good job.
Good job.
Okay, we're back. Karen, do you have any updates?
No new updates on Fowler himself. He is still considered a suspect in multiple murders along the Highway of Tears, but nothing has been proven since his death in 2006. Very frustrating. So Highway 16 has been, since 2017, there's been progress in making it safer, like subsidized bus services along Highway 16, new cell towers covering those long stretches of dead zones that have been there. They're meaningful changes, but they're just first steps. The Canadian National Inquiry into Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls released its final report in 2019, officially calling this violence a form of genocide and issuing hundreds of calls for justice. So there's been a lot of community-led action, Indigenous-led groups like the Tears to Hope Society create growing awareness and healing spaces for the people that have been affected by these murders. They do things like relay runs, community safety workshops. And if you want to know more about getting involved, you can go to Tears to Hope society.com and check out what they offer. I was very moved because last year at the Emmys, Defero Wunatai, who was nominated as Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy for Reservation Dogs, which if you haven't seen that show, it is brilliant. It is amazing. He went there. He wore a black tuxedo with the red hand over his face. So his first big moment at an award show, he went and represented missing and murdered Indigenous women. I just think that's
incredible.
I saw it and I was like, you are so badass and this is so important. And you like eyes on the prize for him in that way. And so many people, when you look up, I was just trying to make sure I had all the information right. All the Google searches are, why does the guy have the red hand at the Emmys? So people saw it and were like, what is this about? Just imagine how many people he made aware of this insane genocide as the Native people believe it to be. It's it is. No one's doing anything about murders that have been happening for years and years and years.
Yeah, I'm glad it's getting that title.
Yeah, but there's a long way to go. Canadian and U.S. governments really need to serve Indigenous populations better. These people deserve justice and they deserve safety.
Yeah.
It's a heavy story.
We didn't know yet at live shows and even at regular, not live shows, to end with a positive story. So these are just both bad, both terrible.
It's April 2017. We were just getting on our live show feet, learning these lessons of if there's a drink special at the bar, you have to have a stage high enough so people can't jump onto it. There's rules. There's ways to do things. Okay, so here's Georgia's story, same show, about the Cline Falls Hatchet Attack.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models, from hybrids to EVs and more.
Score on the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Kona, Tucson, Santa Fe, or Palisade, or the bold and tech-inspired Elantra.
And the most advanced and capable Sonata or Sonata Hybrid yet. Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 9.
But getting away with a great deal is just the beginning, because every new Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty.
Which means you can shop with confidence and drive with unrivaled peace of mind.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll truly love, but don't wait.
The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event won't be around for long.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com now for details.
Goodbye. This episode is supported by FX's The Shards, a seductive drama from executive producer Ryan Murphy.
Set in 1980s Los Angeles, the series follows a group of glamorous, deeply entangled high school seniors drawn into a life of wealth, beauty, parties, and excess.
At its center is Brett, whose reality begins to unravel when the arrival of a new student coincides with a series of mysterious murders. FX's The Shards, now streaming on Hulu.
Goodbye. Grocery shopping seems like it should take 20 minutes.
And then 2 hours later, you're standing at the checkout with a frozen pizza and 6 different types of chips.
Lucky for you, there's Hungry Root.
Hungry Root is like having your own personal shopper and nutritionist all wrapped in one. They'll take care of the weekly grocery shopping and recommend groceries and meals tailored to you.
Once you tell them about your goals and preferences, they fill your cart with personalized recommendations. And those recommendations get smarter as Hungry Root learns more about what you did or didn't like.
Most of Hungry Root's recipes can be made in just 15 minutes or less. You can't get any easier than one pan shakshuka. I've always said that.
Yeah, I love the convenience and also the fact that I don't have to go park anywhere.
Thank God Hungry Root's around to help us shop and help us build really healthy and delicious meals.
For a limited time, get 40% off your first order, plus get a free item in every box for life.
Go to hungryroot.com/MFM and use code MFM.
That's hungryroot.com/MFM, code MFM, to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. Goodbye. There's nothing better than just laying around.
Whether you're fully horizontal or at a slant, it cannot be beaten.
Unless, of course, you have a Lola blanket.
Lola is the world's #1 blanket, crafted with ultra-soft luxury vegan faux fur and a signature 4-way stretch that sets it apart.
Their products are machine washable and double hemmed for durability, and they stay flawless. No pilling, no shedding, even after repeated washes.
And there's more. Lola also makes weighted blankets, matching pillow sets, and super soft pet beds.
Lola is a great go-to gift. It's personal, beautiful, and something your loved ones can actually use every day.
For a limited time, our listeners can get 40% off select Lola Blankets products with code MFM at checkout.
Just head to lolablankets.com and use code MFM to get 40% off your order.
After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and let them know we sent you.
Wrap yourself in luxury with Lola Blankets.
Goodbye.
All right. Sit back, relax. This one's got a little something for everyone. You're going to like this one.
Think so?
I hope so. I don't know. I just said that. It might not be true. So this one was suggested to me by our friend Kat Solon, who's here, who a lot of you guys have her shirt design on.
Yes.
So a lot of the stay out of the forest one and the regular
You're in a
one.
cult, call your dad.
That's all Kat's
That's
design.
Kat.
She's very talented. And so she suggested, I was like, what do I do? And she's like, read this book called A Strange Piece of Paradise. It's by a woman named Terry Jens. And it is about the Cline Falls State Park Hatchet Attack.
What the fuck?
That's what it looks like.
What's that guy's pelvis have to do with it?
I'll tell you all about it. Cline Falls State Park is on the banks of the Deschutes River in central Oregon. And it's basically, do you guys go there for summer there? The park provides fishing access to the river. In 1976, The Trans-America Bicycle Trail was the first bicycle touring route to cross the U.S., traveling between Astoria, Oregon, and Yorktown, Virginia, mostly rural two-lane highways. It was an 80-day, it was called the Bicentennial Trail because it was the bicentennial, and it was like, ride this trail.
It was a fun play on words.
Yeah.
I get it.
It took you along mostly rural two-lane highways. It was an 80-day, 4,200-mile trip. So in 1977, two Yale undergraduates, Terry Jens and Shayna Weiss, are spending the summer before their junior year riding the Bicentennial Trail. They were 7 days in, and they stopped to camp at Cline Falls State Park, which you're not actually allowed to camp there, but they didn't know that. It's near Redmond, Oregon. Both, when they get there, they mention having a creepy feeling like they're being watched, but they both ignored that feeling. Because it's like, what are you going to be like? Let's get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah. If you're just like, I have a feeling, and it could be like a deer.
Right.
You just don't know.
It's just like a really busybody deer.
Yeah.
That's just up in your fucking business.
Yeah.
When did you guys check in? You're not allowed to camp
Yeah.
here. This is my area.
Yeah. You don't want to see what I do at night. That's why you can't camp here. It gets real weird.
Somehow that deer has curtains. What? Who are you?
Busybody deer.
Busybody deer.
Well, they settle in for bed around 10:30, and then around 11:30 p.m., they're awakened when a truck drives into and over their tent.
What?
They think that at first it must be like an accident, a bunch of drunk teenagers, but Terry expects to hear them freaking out, but instead here's what sounds like a single person get out of the truck. Then she hears Shayna scream, "Leave us alone," and hears the first blow of the hatchet. Then she hears 6 quick more blows. And she says, at that point, I knew we were being murdered by a single psycho. And then he turns his attention to Terry. She says, he's above me. I'm thrashing from side to side, and I catch a glimpse of a piece of wood. I feel a hunk of cold metal and start to lose consciousness. At that point, she said she knew she was going to die, but a voice in her head said, I'm too young to die. So she opens her eyes, and standing over her was a meticulously dressed cowboy, straddling me on each side. I could see the boots, the pant legs, the shirt meticulously tucked into his pants. But his, what?
Sorry. Like a type A cowboy?
That, what you said, yeah.
Fuck, I hate the idea of that so much.
Steven, put that up again. That's where that comes in.
Ugh, I hate his pelvis.
Yeah.
Steven, I feel like he would have gotten those jeans tailored for sure.
Yeah. Well, she said that they were like perfectly, around his boots in the exact way. They're just like she said not a bulge of his cowboy shirt was out of place. Everything was in place.
Even though he had just fucking driven over people and hacked them with a hatchet.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But she said she couldn't see his face. His head disappeared in the darkness. But she said she could see the axe or hatchet poised above her, and he brings it down slowly, like as if to, what's it called?
Like
Line
to
it up.
measure it?
Yeah, aim. And she grabs the hatchet right here, like she's praying, and says to him, please go away. Take whatever you want, but go away and leave us alone. And he fucking leaves.
Sorry.
You got questions. Go for it.
Do you think he was so fucking like tightly wound? He's like, well, she did ask politely. I want to murder her so badly, but she has such good manners.
Yeah. Maybe. I know.
There's something about like a cowboy. They're supposed to be this certain way. You know what I mean? They're supposed to be like, hey,
yes, ma'am.
Come on, let me serve you some beans. Like it's all supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jump on my horse with me. They're not supposed to fucking. I don't even think they use hatchets.
No, I don't know. I don't think they do.
Okay.
Do they? I don't think
so.
it. I think.
Why would they need to?
I don't
That's
know.
for the logger.
Yeah.
Or the houseman.
Yeah. She feels around the tent for her contacts, puts them in with bloody fingers.
What? How? Impossible. I stand there for fucking 20 minutes in my bathroom. I don't mean to question the victim, but
Yes.
I want more information about those contact lenses.
And then she finds her flashlight. Listen, I don't fucking wear contacts. You tell me.
Okay, they're fucking impossible to put in and take out. One time I thought one was stuck to my eye forever, and it was very upsetting. The idea that you would even try to do contacts in a tent. Who are they? What? Okay, sorry.
This is really triggering for you.
Yes, I'm very upset. From the cowboy thing, then you went straight into bloody contacts.
Karen doesn't want to fucking...
I'm that deer. Like, what the fuck is going on over there? You're disgusting. Wear glasses for the weekend. Your gritty hands in your eyes.
Bloody. Gritty hands. Fucking, okay.
I'm a little bit keyed up in this coffee right now.
Oh, we are both so excited. My God, I'm never getting one of these.
Show mode. No, give that to me. My lifeblood.
Your lifeblood contact.
Don't go back
I'm
for
gonna
it.
go. Okay. Steven, cut that. Okay, she gets her flashlight. She gets out of the crushed tent. She sees headlights down the park road, and she's like, is that the fucking maniac killer, or is that just someone driving through? So she runs over to it, and I'm like, fuck it, I gotta figure it out. It's two teenagers driving through the park.
Worst case scenario.
What if they were the killers? It was a couple. They had just gotten in a fight because teenagers just, get in fights. And seriously, she said that. I'm serious.
So they're all like arms crossed,
Yeah.
like, why are you so bloody?
And then it's like... Can you imagine being like a 16-year-old girl and you're mad at your boyfriend because he talked to this girl that night? Like, she just asked for a cigarette and he gave her one. She's like, here, I'm bleeding. And then suddenly, fucking bloody person.
Can you help me?
Ow, my hair.
Shit. Those teenagers either got married or broke up right then.
They were like, well, I guess it's not that important that she asked you for a cigarette anymore in the scheme of things.
Now that I realize I have some perspective as a 16-year-old. Now that I know hatchet murders are happening 50 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So the two teenagers are driving through the park. They find her covered in blood. She flags them down. And then they were like, get in. And she's like, no, my friend, come follow me. My friend is here. And so the teens follow her. And they find the friend by the river. And she's lost consciousness. Her head is all fucking hit up. And then they bring her to the car. And the teens take them both to the hospital in critical condition. Guess what?
What?
They both survive.
Thank God. Right? Jesus.
I wasn't going to tell you that before I told you about all the hatchet shit, just because then you would be able to breathe a sigh of relief, and I didn't want you to do that.
That's good. That's good storytelling.
Right?
Yes. It's tension. You use that tension.
Yep.
Also, it would have been such a bummer if she had died because we were riffing like crazy right before.
No one wanted to really laugh, but now you can laugh.
Yeah, now we can do whatever the fuck we want.
But you didn't know they weren't going to die. We just did it because that's what we're like.
That's what we do.
That's what we're like. Okay, there. Shayna's suffering from serious head injuries, and that's the friend. And Terry has a broken right leg, 2 broken arms, one of which is severely hacked by the axe, and there's a tire print left temporarily on her body. Can you fucking deal?
Sorry, is that the girl that talked to the teenagers?
Yeah.
2 broken arms and a broken leg?
She fucking still ran over to the...
Yeah, because she was in crazy adrenaline mode.
Yeah, enough to put her fucking contacts in.
Apparently, when adrenaline hits, the first thing you want to do is touch her fucking iris a bunch.
Do you think she got her saline solution? No, I'm just being an asshole.
And she's got that. She swirls them around a little bit.
Is that what you do? Investigators have no description of the car, no eyewitnesses, no sign of the weapon, no fingerprints. So aside from sketches made of the truck's tire tracks, the investigation quickly goes cold. So, in the years following, both women recover. Shayna has permanently impaired vision, loss of memory of the attack, and doesn't want to fucking talk about it. And they stop talking to each other. But Terry goes back to Yale, finishes. She's just like a badass. 15 years later, she goes back to fucking find the person who did it and writes this goddamn book about it.
Oh, that's her book?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You can show the other one, too.
I got to read that book. Is that her?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have to say, don't listen to the audiobook. Read it. It's the audiobooks. I'm sorry if, don't. Read it.
You recommend the book?
Read it right before bed. It'll give you nightmares. Read it. It's just because the woman who reads it is Southern, and it just it doesn't make sense you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because you're just listening to a Southern accent, but the woman isn't Southern.
I realize I just bought the Errol Morris book that's about the one that's not the one that you did the story about. Dr. Jeffrey McDonald.
Right.
Is that, you did Sam Shepard or Jeffrey McDonald?
Sam Shepard.
Okay, so I bought the audiobook about Jeffrey McDonald, and the guy that's reading it sounds like an alien that's trying to blend in with human beings. And it is so distracting.
It is it's an art form, I've realized, for fucking years and years. So she goes fucking back, but after 3 years, the statute of limitations has expired.
On attempted murder?
On fucking attempted murder.
On
3 years, Oregon.
On being a super neat cowboy?
On running over people in their tent that are sleeping and hatcheting them.
Fuck.
3 years, you're free. Yeah. So it's unsolved. In 92, she realized she's suffering from PTSD, and she goes back to investigate. She goes to Redmond with a video camera or a notepad and just starts fucking knocking on doors. And she says, "Remember me? I'm this girl." And everyone is like, "Oh, fuck." It really had hit them because it was a really nice town, and they were so embarrassed that had happened in their town. They were just like, "Shit, man, we're sorry."
Well, that became their hometown murder, essentially.
Totally.
They were like, "Did you hear about that fucking crazy shit that happened?"
Yeah. So she starts to comb police files and interview anyone who would talk to her. Nearly all the official records of the attack, interviews, physical evidence, crime scene photos had been purged. But she's able to find a 30-page report, and even that took a lot of effort. The first suspect she zeroes in on is a convicted child molester named Richard Wayne Godwin. He was known to have killed a 5-year-old girl and kept her skull as a candle holder. He's in prison for that murder, and all the clues about the attack seem to point in his direction. And of course, I'm like, "It's him!" immediately, like anyone who comes up, "It's him!"
Yeah.
A female relative of his was camping at Cline Falls State Park that night. And it's possible he was pissed at her and did this attack. But various details, he convinces her that it wasn't him. But he is up for parole. So she fucking hell knows that and goes in and proceeds to intervene on his parole hearing to oppose an early release.
Shit.
Yeah, which worked.
That's nice.
Yeah.
All she did is walk in and go, "Just quick note, candle holder skull."
You guys
okay, bye. See you guys later.
Child.
That's all the fuck do you need me to do?
Yeah. Okay, so with the help of the teenage girl who was in the rescue car that night, the night she was attacked, as well as other locals everyone was like, "We know who did it." Terry finds out about a local man who was a teenager at the time of her attack.
What?
Less than 24 hours after the attack, Dirk Duran beat his teenage girlfriend so badly that she was put in the hospital. Her parents tried to file charges against him, but they were told that since they were both minors, to just forget it.
Yeah, that's the best way to deal with anything, really. That's absolutely
The judge told them that.
Yeah. Well, he would know best.
Right. Teenagers, they're always beating the shit out of each other.
They always beat the shit out of each
their
other.
Girlfriend and try to drown them in front of an entire bunch of people. The girl tells Terry that the night of the attack, she and Dirk had gotten in a huge fight that had been broken up by her dad around 11 p.m., that Dirk had left in a rage, and after the time of the attack, showed up at her house high on drugs. Mm-hmm. She remembered that and the next day he beat the shit out of her. She remembers that a toolbox in Dirk's pickup truck where he always stored a hatchet, and that toolbox was missing. And then she realized something else was different about his truck that night, in that time. She said, "I noticed he had changed the tires on the front of his pickup." She visited the scene of the alleged attack and said she recognized the tire tracks from Dirk's car. Without a shadow of a doubt, she said, "I knew it was him."
Shit.
He could turn from this really nice, "Yes, ma'am, thank you, ma'am," to Satan in his eyes. I mean, it was just like two different people night and day. And then Terry found out from locals that he had an axe a hatchet or an axe that had his initials carved in it that went missing after the attack. And he told people that he hurt someone with it and had to get rid of it. The cops questioned him about it.
Who did he tell?
He was like, anyone who would listen, every person she fucking interviewed. This book is tits. Like, anyone who fucking, like, it's legit. Anyone who will listen, he fucking is like.
He just moseys up to the bar. Hey, y'all.
Because he knew he was a suspect and everyone believed it, so he would just bring it up with people. Because his nickname became Dirk the Hatchet Man.
No.
Yep, Dirk Duran the Hatchet Man.
Well, that actually fits really nicely, I have to say.
Yeah. It's not like Dirk Duran, the
guy that ran over some gals.
Right. Dirk Duran, the like sword man. That doesn't go as well. Immediate suspect. And everyone thinks he did it. Got the name. He'd been adopted at a young age, and his parents were pillars of the community, and they ignored their adopted son's many abnormalities and issues, including rage and bullying. And Terry suspects that law enforcement did at the time as well, because his dad was like a big man. Terry is told that Dirk's mom had always coddled him, including doing his laundry for him and making sure that his signature cowboy outfit was always meticulous, even making cowboy shirts for him.
Handmade, mom-made cowboy shirts.
I want to talk about when you date a guy and his mom did his laundry and you're like, oh, no.
Get out right now. In theaters now. Get out.
That is one of the... Oh, yeah. I do ask every guy I date or dated, when did you start doing your laundry? Not even today. Because I want to know if you're a fucking child.
They're like, I'm not sure, Mom? And then they bring her in.
During the investigation, Dirk is given 2 polygraphs. So the investigation gets opened back up because this bitch is fucking stirring some shit up.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, girl. During the investigation, Dirk's given 2 polygraphs, fails them both, and when the examiner tells him this, he cowers and starts bawling when he's told, reaches out, holding the hands, or arm to arm, we don't know, saying, I didn't do it, but maybe I don't believe that. Terry works with
Dirk. You do know you can say nothing. That's also an option.
No, or you can admit to it because the statute of motherfucking limitations is up. So you can be like, yeah, I fucking did it. Son of a bitch. Okay, Terry worked with victims advocates groups' rights to change the statute of limitations on attempted murder in Oregon. It's eliminated in 96, so thank Terry, among other people.
Wow. So there's none at all? None at all anymore. Tell your friends.
Yeah. But it's not retroactive.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I mean, he served 4 years in jail for a crime he committed against a hunting partner. The reason he's nailed is because, I clearly copied and pasted that because I would never say that, is because that she'd brought him to the attention of the police and they needed to fucking do something. They were watching him carefully. Ultimately, though, she's never able to prove conclusively that he's the attacker. And then, so she said, and the book is really fucking amazing because as she's doing this, she's like finally coming to terms with all what happened, because she used to make, how we do, like, yeah, I got attacked when I was, and showing the scar and being like, this is a badge of honor and look how I got past this and I'm successful. And then suddenly she's like, I have PTSD. So she goes back. So she said, I learned that traumatic memory gets stored in the brain differently than other memories. When a trauma occurs, it isn't stored in a narrative with a beginning, a middle, and an end. It gets stored in fragments, like shards of broken glass. So one of the things that I found profoundly healing for everyone to do is to put those fragments together in a narrative with a beginning, a middle, and an end, so you can tell the story of it. You can incorporate it and begin to make sense of it. So that's what she did with this book, even though she couldn't get this guy to justice. And that is Terry Gents and her book, A Strange Piece of Paradise.
Nice. Terry Gents. I love that. Because that must have been so hard. That must have been the hardest thing in the world, to walk away from like a successful life and pretending that you're good with everything and diving back into the deepest shit and putting it together.
Like you could just keep going, and she was successful and doing well, but she just wouldn't fucking let go.
But she kind of probably wasn't doing
No, totally
deep
not.
down.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well done, Terry Gents.
Yeah. That's it.
If you know Terry or work with her, please tell her we say hi.
Yeah. Should we?
That was a good story.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. Do you have updates for that horrible story?
Kind of. So Dirk Duran was a pseudonym that Terry used for her attacker in her book. But in coverage of this case, some media outlets have used his real name. But I wanted to flag that Terry chose to give him a fake name because she was wary of giving him attention and or potentially endangering women who might reach out looking to reform him. So it's just a little update.
Wow, that's a really smart and unbelievable kind of like thing to be aware of, that there is this kind of like part of the population that has this very strange attraction to these horrifying men.
Yeah. It's just
very smart.
Mind-boggling. All right. Well, we got so lucky and we got a great hometown from Portland from an audience member. This is a story about her weekend with Susan Monica.
Should we figure out a hometown to hear from people? Can you, if possible, can we just bring the lights up a tiny bit so we can just see?
We know the show's almost over when my tissue
Oh my God, it goes all the way up there. Hi. I didn't know.
You didn't know? This is the third show.
I know, but I honestly hadn't seen that part.
Look, and there's Steven right there. And then he was there. And they were there. You see him?
No, I still can't see him. Because I haven't put my contacts in. I refuse to do it anymore.
Let's your hands and get it together.
Does anybody have a good hometown murder that's a good story?
I don't pick.
Is
Karen
it good
picks.
though?
Karen picks.
Do you promise? Yes. Okay. Come up these stairs.
Oh, I got a thing. Thank you.
Hi.
Let's give this person a hand.
Hi. What's your name?
My name's Nicole.
Nicole, come here. It's Nicole, everybody.
Hi, Nicole.
Clap for Nicole.
I'm gonna hug you. Hi.
Okay, this feels so wrong because my sister Angela is the one that brought me, and she turned me on to you guys.
Here, take
and
that.
She's amazing. Okay, hi.
Angela, do you want to sneak up here like a weird cartoon character?
Please give me Angela.
Let's get a sister
Don't
team.
roll up on the stage
anything
halfway
without
through
her.
or I'll fucking pull a gun on you. You should have seen the way my tone changed last night. It went from like, girl!
Look at this dress. Look at this dress, everyone.
That's Siamese. That's
Walk
good.
it.
Oh,
Walk it around. Walk it around. Yes. For 1 second, I thought you were going to fall off the stage when you took a turn. That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, okay,
The
guys.
sisters don't know how to talk into microphones, but
Nicole,
that's okay.
and what's your name?
I know.
What's your name?
I'm Angela.
Angela.
Angela? Okay.
Wait, try it again.
Angela.
Yeah.
Okay, but Nicole's telling the story, and then Angela's going to do backup?
Yes.
If need be?
Yes, I will.
Yes.
Okay, I'm the Karen.
She's a Karen, clearly.
I'm the Karen.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's okay.
So I have to be completely honest. So a few years, 5 years ago now?
Probably.
I was in the throes of drug addiction. So I spent a lot of time in and out of jail.
Which, to interrupt, that's part of why I love you guys, because you're so honest about it, and we know that we can be successful because we've gotten past it.
That's right.
So it means a lot.
That is a big thing.
Welcome back. We're glad you're here. For real.
In one of my throes of let's still be drug addicts, I ended up in jail for a weekend. It was the longest weekend of my life because I ended up in jail with Susan. What is her last name?
Susan Monica, the pig farm lady.
Yes, and she was from Cline Falls, Grants Pass area, and I ended up in jail with her, and I ended up having to be sober.
That sucks.
This is a good one.
It was terrible, and she scared the living crap out of me. She is, she's a tall woman, and she is completely hairless. She has no hair at all whatsoever. And I was completely unaware of the situations going on in my own town because I was so consumed with myself. I was like, give me drugs or give me nothing. So I ended up in jail with her. She's completely hairless. Apparently she had fed bodies to her pigs.
What?
On
Whose
the farm.
bodies?
I don't even know how many victims she
Yes.
had, I don't think.
There's-
She had like...
Yes,
And so did one of my friends.
Hold on a second. You know what? That's not cool.
yeah.
I love when I get a chance to do this.
Yes, that is her.
Stop talking
This
to
is
them.
her. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
But go ahead.
And
You tell the story.
I ended up with her, and she had court, and they came and got her, and they gave her a wig, and she was mad about the wig because it wasn't her natural hair color.
They made her wear a wig?
Wait, sorry. So she had like alopecia or something?
Yeah, something where she was completely hairless and was losing weight consistently. By the time I met her, she had
Murder will
already...
do that to you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And meth.
By the time I met her, she said she had lost like 50 pounds or something. She was just skin.
Who did she kill?
She killed workers on her farm, from what I remember.
And then used their EBT food cards after they were already dead.
What did
That's how
she?
got
she was
caught.
also on meth.
She was on something.
Probably. What was she like and when you were in jail?
Okay, so here's the creepiest thing is that because I was so sober, I was so scared of her once I realized who she was. And there was only 2 other girls in there. It wasn't like it was a big dorm. It's 4 little beds with no TV, and it's the weekend. You're not getting out till Monday. And
Jail, right?
I was on the right. Yeah. I was on the top bunk, and I was reading. Since I've been in and out of jail so much, the officers kind of knew, so they always left me a pile of books. Well, so nice, right? So considerate.
That is nice.
And I was laying on the top bunk, and my book fell down, and I was too scared to move a muscle. So she gets up, she gets my book, she puts it on top of my bunk with me, and then tucks me into bed.
A big thumb was tucking you into bed.
It was like this horrible blanket, this not warm, this crap a blanket. I'm in these clothes that smell like someone else. And this murderer, this pig murderer, not even like a good one that used a gun, like one that fed people to pigs, has now put a blanket on top of me and tucked me in for the night.
She's like, night.
No, what she says is, "Are you doing okay? Are you coming down okay?" I'm like, "Yes, thank you." And I roll over.
You're helping me so much.
So the whole weekend, she told me about her murder. She showed me all her court documents, all the papers she had in the jail cell. She was constantly complaining because she needed like the special meal with like no meat. Everything has to be kosher. And
Because she thought,
right? I was like,
vegans.
"Are you kidding me?"
irony.
Yeah, and she showed me all her paperwork. She's like, "They don't know, but I told them the body's here and they won't listen to me." I'm like, "Who's not listening to you tell them where the body is?" She's showing me all these drawings and everything, and this other woman makes her dice so she can play the dice game. It was just the worst weekend of my life.
But the highlight of my life is when I don't answer the call from prison because I don't have any money to answer her prison call.
It's a collect call.
So her voicemail is just, "Roommates with pig farm lady, roommates with pig farm lady." And I'm like, oh my God, yes.
That's so sister.
I get out of jail. She's like, "So tell me what happened."
Oh my God.
Tell me everything.
Are you okay? Are you gonna get clean? Is everything going? No. Tell me more about the pig lady.
Oh my God. Rock fucking bottom right there.
And I will tell you guys, that's the last time I've ever been in jail.
Good girl. I'm proud of you.
I mean, you know, and here's the thing. If you went back to jail after that, it's just going to be a disappointment.
Yeah.
It's not going to be as good at all.
Yeah. You're like, they left me Shakespeare, but I don't even know.
Who cares?
She was like motherly, you know what I mean? She wanted to talk to everyone, find out what their problems were. She wanted to like girl chat at night. I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. I'm so sorry for whatever I did to be here.
You're like cold and hot and sweating, and you're just like...
Yes, and she's just like talking, she's showing me all her paperwork. She's like, "And there's so much more that they don't know." I'm like, "What don't they know?"
I'm going to testify against you. This is how this works.
I'm scared, so I'm trying to like stay calm the whole weekend, you know? Like,
And
I
you're
don't
coming
wanna
down on drugs.
agitate her.
If you're
Yes.
prison wives, you have to testify against your prison wives.
There could be a clause. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
I mean, what if you did fall in love with her, though?
Oh my God.
How'd you guys meet?
It was just the longest weekend. By the time Monday came around and I knew I was getting to leave, I was like, "Well, have a good life and good luck with court." Because she is convinced that she's going to go home.
Oh my God.
She just kept saying, "Well, I'm going to get to go home. They're not going to be able to do anything. It's fine. They didn't even find all the evidence." I'm like,
Wait, her name is Susan what?
Susan Monica.
Susan Monica, 2 first names. I hate
Pig
that.
farm killer.
The pig farm killer, and she would feed the people that worked for her to her pigs.
Yeah,
Did
well,
she kill them beforehand?
In one incident, she told me that she had killed the guy and then didn't know what to do with the body, so she just took it outside to the barn.
Yeah.
Is what she told me.
Okay.
She's like, I just let the pigs take care of it. They'll eat anything.
I don't feel bad about eating fucking pig anymore. It's like them or me, you know?
Yeah, and
Did she tell you that story as she was tucking you in?
no.
I laid the body gently into the pig mankin. Is that warm enough for you?
Did you know pigs will eat anything?
They will eat anything, apparently. Yeah, it was insane.
That is amazing.
That is a really amazing story. Nicole, right?
Yes.
Nicole, everybody. What was her name again? And Angela, backup sister. Yes.
You guys that was incredible. Great job. Thank you. I'll steal that from you.
Thank you.
I have to take that from you.
You guys were great. That was, fuck yeah.
job.
Yeah. I love you guys.
Well done.
Keeps asking me. Who's watching Elves? Oh shit, I forgot to get a cat sitter.
I love that was a sister team. That's
Yeah,
fun. That's good
that feels
times.
good.
That's fun times.
That feels
That's exactly what happened last night, except for the second one was not invited onto
Yeah.
the stage.
Except it wasn't fucking terrifying and I didn't think my life was ending.
And then fucking army roll. Just, I'll never forget it.
No, that was beautiful. It was
She did
beautiful.
turn out to be very nice and apologized on Twitter,
Lovely
which I think
girls.
is funny.
Yeah, lovely, lovely ladies.
Okay, we're back. Karen, want to give us any updates on this case?
There aren't really any updates. Susan Monica is still in prison serving her 50-year sentence. She got convicted in 2015, and basically it's just that's it.
Just as awful as it was.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so this episode was originally titled Live at Revolution Hall, but if we were naming it today, perhaps we would call it.
We can call it I Can See Your Auras, which is what Georgia told the audience because she had had so much yerba mate.
Remember that at all? Oh my God.
one.
What am I going to caffeinate myself with this fucking trip?
That's the great mystery you have to solve for yourself.
Oh my God. All right. We could also call it, I love this, Get Out in theaters now. When Karen says something about guys whose mom does their laundry, get out of that relationship.
Yeah. Don't date guys whose moms still do their laundry.
Fuck no. Still or ever. Like, yuck.
Come on.
All right. Well, thanks for listening to another episode of Rewind. And go to myfavoritemurder.com/live and see if there's any tickets left for any of our upcoming shows. We'd love to see you there.
Yes.
Now, here's our goodbye from the 2017 Revolution Hall in Portland. Did you hear that?
Yeah. I like it. Let Mimi sing.
Portland, we adore you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your support. Honestly, I've been telling everybody this anecdote, but it really is true. You guys were there so early for this podcast, and you were so vocal, and you were so in it. And one of the first pieces of "Stay Sexy, Don't Get Murdered" graffiti that we ever saw that got posted to Twitter was from Portland, Oregon, and it really meant the world to us.
You guys love your vandalism, and we love you for it.
You vandalized in our name. Thank
Yeah.
you kindly for that.
You've graffitied our hearts.
Yes, permanently, tattoo style. We love you.
Yes.
Stay sexy.
And
Don't get murdered. Bye, you guys. Thank you.
In the summer, healthy habits are easy to keep until you leave the house.
You walk out the door, and the next thing you know, you're barefoot and feral in a gas station candy aisle.
That's why Kachava makes it easy to maintain your routines.
Kachava is an all-in-one nutrition shake, and now it comes in new travel packs.
Every packet gives you a simple shake with protein, fiber, vitamins and minerals, greens, probiotics, omegas, electrolytes, and more.
They're easy to toss into a bag, easy to take on the road, and a simple way to stick with your normal wellness habits, even when your schedule changes.
Man, that Kachava matcha in the individual packs is like my dream snack. It's exactly what I need and want in between the not great meals I'm eating for lunch and the snacks I would have had anyways that are terrible for me. Like, this is something I feel like I'm treating myself when I take.
You're treating yourself to vitamins, fiber, all these things that your body really wants and needs and kind of craves that it does seem like it takes a big effort to get. So now you're getting it all in one packet and in a little drink you like.
Take your daily ritual with you.
Go to Kachava.com and use code MFM for 15% off your first order.
That's Kachava, KACHAVA.com, code MFM.
Goodbye. Calling all amateur detectives and podcast obsessives.
Virgin Voyage's second true crime voyage sets sail March 20th, 2027 for a 5-night escape to Grand Turk and the Beach Club at Bimini.
As part of the On Air at Sea collection, this immersive sailing brings together fan favorite podcasts, including Disgraceland, Buried Bones, and Wisecrack, for live recordings, behind-the-scenes access, exclusive meet and greets, and crime-themed programming that you won't find anywhere else.
All aboard our award-winning, kid-free ships.
Head over to virginvoyages.com/truecrime to secure your spot.
Goodbye.
Skincare means Sephora. Makeup, same. They've got the products, expertise, and the brands that fit your lifestyle. But when I talk about hair care, do you make the same connection? Well, you should. Sephora is just as trusted for hair, whether you're looking to repair, strengthen, hydrate, or add shine. You'll find brands like Kerastase, K18, and Gisou. Plus, the guidance to help you choose what's right for your hair. And with free shipping and same-day delivery, great hair care is easier than ever. Shop hair at Sephora today.